Hello. This is gonna be the demo for Scarlet. I think Trash and Mafia are the only ones who have tried this, and they tried a much older version that looked a lot worse. I've been working on this for a few months now. I think it's kind of cool. It's still in like a beta state, but yeah, I'm gonna run through most of the features in order of like the ones I think are the coolest. I'm gonna do first, and the ones that I think are like the most people are gonna like. I'm gonna do first. So yeah, we've got a little landing page. This is gonna. I hope Trash and Mafia appreciate how different the site looks now. So you do need an invite code for the moment. It is Sable Ridge. If you want to add friends or something, it's kind of an open beta. I think I capped this to 100 people, which I don't expect to get to, but hopefully 5 or so. You guys can add friends, do whatever. I don't promise that everything works, but we can do that. So, first thing you come in and do is a little intake quiz. Sorry to ruin the magic, but I've just spent the last like 20 minutes fixing bugs on this intake quiz, so let's hope that's enough. But basically, it's you get a first sitting, you get to answer some questions, blah blah blah. And then, instead of like every other stylist quiz ever, where they're like, "What's your favorite color?" and "What's your favorite food?" and all the generic like Vogue ass bullshit. I went and got a bunch of real images, so you can kind of click and then pick the ones you like more. I'm not gonna say it's all gonna be perfect. Everyone's gonna have different ones, and I definitely do need to still refine this. I'm now realizing that there's no anti-duplication and no gender filter, so I need to add those back. Let me add that to my notes, hang on. You get to fill in things, and then we keep them in mind during styling. It's kind of cool because, if you're trans or if you don't want to show any, like if you're dressed more conservatively versus you're more of a free-flowing but yeah, you can kind of just put things in. This is my second account, so I'm just gonna click skip. Yeah, and then we've got a little suggested outfit. It's kind of cute. We're gonna go closet first. And I'm gonna show off the upload feature, which I need to convert some of these images, but for the meantime, you have two options. You can say, "This is me," so if you put in a photo of yourself, then you can say, "This is me," and it will automatically add things that it detects in the photo to your closet so that we know we have it. This obviously is not me, so I'm just gonna click inspiration, so I uncheck the checkbox. And then it does take a second. I'm working on optimizing the speed. Give it a second. And yeah, so it comes back. We've got an oversized blazer, belt over the knee boots. Okay. And then if we come back in, we've got a little fun little menu. I'm gonna cut for a second and load some more images in because I have a little demo planned. This part takes longer, but there's a little batch upload button. Same thing. But if one of the photos is of you, because you can't uncheck individually, you can go in afterwards and say, "This is me. I own these pieces." So if you go to view all outfits, yada yada, that one's me. So I'm gonna do that. But yeah, now we've got this. The cool part is that one, it's a little different. Say we want to come in here and we want the jeans. Clicking on it pops up this little shop menu. It does take a second to search the retailers. I'm working on that. In fact, I should have fixed that earlier, and I thought I did, but oh well. But you can see that it goes through, and it's like, oh, we've got Target, Nordstrom Rack, Zara, Free People, Urban Outfitters, a bunch of different retailers. You can go and you click view on the site, opens you on there. It's not perfect, and the colors are a little off, but I'm working on that. But it's kind of a cool thing, and if you're like, oh, what retailers do you support? Bonk. If you want me to add more, let me know, DM me, because especially for indie brands, it's super easy to add more. And in fact, I believe there's a ton of indie brands that aren't listed. And if you want to customize them, so say I don't want to buy from Amazon, because some people don't want to buy from Amazon, that's fine, you can go turn it off. We can kind of filter for that. It's not perfect again, but yeah, it's kind of fun. And then this is the profile page, which looks way better than it used to. Let me actually pull up. This is what mine looks like. So this is dynamic. So you can see that it gets updated slightly. Got centimeter supports. This is a little style radar that's kind of fun. So based on what data I get from the outfits that you upload, we can kind of tailor a profile towards you. So if you click read full, then you can get this fun little blurb from your thing. And then the color palette which is a piece of programming that takes all the colors from all the outfits you upload, and I kind of sort through them. The Pinterest button. Some of you probably have an outfits Pinterest board that looks like this. We click connect, click give access. Oh, I want to import my outfits board. Import selected. It's going to say fetching pins from Pinterest, and it's basically a batch upload for the entire Pinterest board. It does a little bit of sorting. If there's things that aren't fashion, I try to get rid of them, but it's not, again, so you might have to clean it up a little bit afterwards. It does take a second, but at least you can use the rest of the site during it. We've also got this little Discover tab, which is essentially a longer version of that little style intake quiz. So if you're like, I don't know what I want to look like, or I have no idea what styles of outfits I like, you can kind of come in here. And this is just, again, pulled from a bunch of retailers. So you can see it's like Sandro. There's a few thousand images in there. So I'm going to work on the ones you see a bit more, and I need to clear some out because some of the retailers that I pulled from Dolls Kill have a little more of the revealing side, which I'm not sure everyone wants, so I might add a filter for that. This is a little, I want something to wear while ice skating, or I want an outfit and I have something in my head. Like, I want an outfit for this. It'll kind of come in and it'll generate something like this. So I went in and was like, I want something to wear during a college lecture. That's cool. It'll come in, pick some pieces out, why it works, kind of a palette, and then you can click the shop on it. You may tell I'm stalling for time on the Pinterest downloads. Okay, so that probably took 7 minutes or so start to end, but now we've got a lot of outfits imported. Yay! Same thing as before. You can click on it. You can click shop for a piece. These will kind of fill in with time. But yeah, so it's fun little, and the crops aren't perfect, but this is the tool that I think most people are going to find the coolest. This is, I call it Style Board. Basically, you click on any of the images and then it takes a second to start up. The first one is the slowest because of the way I process these on a remote server, and it's off most of the time, and then you click it and then it starts up and that takes a second to start up. But once it's on for a little bit. So kind of once you get past the first initial 45-second loading. So yeah, you can see, but we've got a bunch of these deconstructions. So that's cool. We can click again. Yeah. Kind of go through and it's like, I want, okay, so let's take these pants and I want to do that trench coat. Let's try it with a different top though. Let's get that white top from that one. And it's kind of like, okay. So you can kind of piece things together and see what they look like. It's not the most complicated thing in the world. You're like, I don't know if I like that. Let's get some boots instead of that. So you can come in and do that. Yay. If you want to upload images, you can do that too. So if you want to just add it in as it is, you can. But if you'd rather kind of go and you can deconstruct it, then you can do that without uploading. So if you don't want to have something in your style profile for whatever reason, but you get kind of the general idea. Say I want the bag, and like there you go. It is a little something. Export, and it downloads a little board image. I will put on the screen right now another demo I did for Trash that looks kind of cool. So yeah. Going into settings, if you want to invite a friend and don't want to use the big invite code for whatever reason, you can make your own invite. I need to now that I'm realizing it, I need to turn that off of letting people write however many uses they want. But yeah, it's a fun little tool. This one is the most powerful. Some people aren't gonna like it, so I left it for last. But it also can be really cool. This is kind of like a chatbot for styling. So I'll show like I went and I was like, I want to wear something more femme to college lectures. That's fine. It's like good foundation, blah blah. The cool part is though, and what makes this different from just going to like Google Gemini is we have your style profile and we have your measurements and we have the retailer integration. So we can pull, I'm sure you saw in there, it's like, oh, we can pull from Amazon or from wherever the actual products and you can see what they look like. So yeah, that's about it at the moment. I hope you all like this. So I've worked on this for, I want to say 4 months at this point. It definitely looks a lot different than when Trash and Mafia last saw it. Oh, and then to those two specifically, your accounts should still work. Same server, same database, same everything, because mine works on this that I brought forward from even before, so everything should have just migrated theoretically. And then if you're worried about security, anything like that, I don't sell your data because I can't be bothered to, and I don't think I'd make much money from it. To be honest, the planned way, because for those who are worried, like, oh, how are you going to pay for this? Because yeah, this costs money to run. Not much, but a little bit. I'm trying to get, I have Amazon affiliate links. So if you click on something for Amazon, it does an affiliate link. I'll try to get with the other retailers some affiliate links if they don't reject my application. So then that should be the only thing that needs to get paid for. But yeah, you're kind of all free to try it. If something breaks, let me know, and I'll do my best to fix it. But yeah.